obviously you can't plan everything out, and you got to play through that.
Given just all the series you guys have done with LeBron, and when you see him every year at the end of the year, how weird is it just to see his team, one of his teams, in this situation, and him sitting out for the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's strange, but it's strange seeing him in a Laker jersey at all. I mean, it's just, we got so used to playing in Cleveland, and it's when a star player changes uniforms, it always takes a little while to get used to. But yeah, I'm disappointed for him and for the Lakers. I want everybody to be healthy every year. It's better for the league. It's better for all the people involved. Luke is one of my best friends, and it's been a tough season to try to navigate. And so I feel bad for everybody involved. But as I said, it's sort of part of it.
What's your sense of how Luke's holding up through all this?
He's holding up fine. I mean, Luke is born for this job. He really is. I mean, it's just his not only his basketball mind, which is top notch. The guy has as good a feel for the game as anybody I've ever been around. But his temperament is perfect for this job, for this gig. So, there's just so many ups and downs that you have to be relatively even-keeled in this position. Otherwise, you're going to just wear yourself out. So I think Luke's done a great job of just keeping poise and keeping his team playing and just handling all the storm that has been thrown their way.
I know regular season games are maybe a little bit beside the point for you guys, but that Christmas game when you played the Lakers, they beat you at your place. Was there a sense that, yeah, we might see these guys later? We could see these guys.
Oh, for sure. I mean, when they beat us on Christmas, to me they looked like one of the best teams in the West, and they were playing like it. I don't know where they were in the standings, but you could feel how good they were, the fact that they were coming together, and obviously that's when the injuries hit and things went south.
Coach, since Steph got his contacts, have you noticed a difference? What kind of difference have you noticed?
I didn't even know he got contacts until Raymond told me this morning. So I don't know. Steph made a lot of shots before the contacts too. So whatever it takes.
Steve, the names Rich Goldberg and ARC. What do those mean to you and your life in basketball?
Yeah. Oh man, playing out in the Valley, American Round Bowl Corporation. I think that was my first road trip with a junior team. I was in maybe 10th grade, and we went to San Francisco actually for a tournament. Played at Kezar Pavilion, and it was so cool. Actually leaving town, leaving LA for a tournament. And Rich did a great job with ARC, and that was a time in my life where I was trying to develop as a basketball player, and I love playing in that league.
Yeah, how would you describe the impact that Rich has had on your life?
I think Rich made a huge impact on the entire Southern California basketball scene. All the young players who were coming up, we needed competition, and ARC was sort of where all the competition seemed to gather, and it was really the very beginning of the club scene for youth basketball. So it was good to see kind of the origin, or orange, like Trump said yesterday. Sorry, that was an inside joke. I guess you didn't see the clip of Trump. It's good to see the origin of kind of that club scene here in Southern California, where there's so many great players, and it gave me a chance to play against the very best players in the area, which was sort of eye-opening and a little bit intimidating, but really good for me.
There were some reports some years ago that sort of allegedly connected Rich to some of the senior underbelly of college basketball recruiting and youth basketball. What do you make of that, or did that ever cross your mind? What was sort of your perception of Rich from that?
I never saw it because nobody ever offered me anything, so I wasn't good enough to see the underbelly or to be exposed to it. That's tough. The whole system needs to be revamped, and the NCAA has to figure some things out. You got so many college coaches getting in trouble. It's because of the system. It's not because these are bad people. They're basketball coaches. They're put into an impossible position. So there needs to be reform, both at the NCAA level, but also in the club circuit, because it's all tied together. And that's why I'm coaching in the NBA. We just deal with basketball, and it's pure, and it's just coaching, and we don't have all that stuff to deal with.
If this isn't too personal, did you enjoy a off night in LA?
Yeah. I always love coming down here since I grew up here. I had dinner with my mom and my son, and just a nice quiet night.
Steve, Rich mentioned the story about how he encouraged you to